Hello, welcome to Đồng Nai Radio and Television Station. Here comes the news today. On November the 30th in Hanoi, the Ministry of Justice cooperated with Ho Chi Minh National Academy of Politics, organized a national scientific seminar, Ho Chi Minh's Thought on the State and Law, Values and Practice Used in Vietnam. Attending the seminar were Mr. Trương Hòa Bình, member of the Politburo, standing Deputy Prime Minister of the government.
Ho Chi Minh's thought about the state and the law is one of the essential contents of his political ideology, political lines linking the government with building the state government apparatus, with building the legal system to manage the state and society, with the training of a contingent of professional civil servants with strict public discipline, dedicated civil service ethics, responsibility to serve the people, clean and incorruptible, and have confidence in the hearts of the people. His thoughts from the theoretical design for the construction of the democracy and the rule of law democracy in Vietnam in the era named Ho Chi Minh, the era of national independence and communism. At the seminar, delegates focused on discussing many contents such as Ho Chi Minh's thoughts about the state and law, Ho Chi Minh's thoughts on state control, building and perfecting the legal system according to Ho Chi Minh ideology, practice and problems, promotes democracy associated with discipline in our country in the current period. According to the General Statistics Office, Vietnam's import and export activities in the first 11 months of this year reached a record trade surplus of 20.1 billion USD. Generally, for 11 months of 2020, export turnover of goods was estimated at 254.6 billion USD, up 5.3% over the same period last year, of which the domestic economic sector reached 73 billion USD, up 1.6%, accounting for 28.7% of total export turnover. Foreign investment sector, including crude oil, reached 181.6 billion USD, up 6.9%, accounting for 71.3%. In 11 months, there were 31 items with an export turnover of over 1 billion USD, accounting for 92% of the total export turnover.
On November the 30th, at 11 Primary School, Biên Hòa City, Đồng Nai Province, Central Team Council, Central Vietnam Students Association, Suntory Group and Suntory PepsiCo Vietnam Company Limited organized a ceremony to summarize the program Mizuku, I Love Clean Water in 2020.
Launched in 2017, up to now, the program Mizuku, I Love Clean Water has developed more than 37 Mizuku training courses for 1,200 teachers and students volunteering for Green Summer, more than 1,800 Mizuku classes for about 45,000 students in 11 provinces, including Đồng Nai. In addition, the program has supported 68 school facilities, including RO water filtration system, upgrading the quality of toilets in many provinces. In 2021, the program will integrate more new features such as integrating into the curriculum of knowledge of waste classification, expanding program participants. Through the program, contribute to educating students, especially elementary school students, on water resource protection.
On the morning of December the 1st, the media simultaneously reported that the commander of Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, Muslim Shahdan, was attacked by a drone on the night of November the 29th near Iraqi-Syrian border. According to the source, the plane attacked the vehicle carrying the IRGC command while traveling in Al-Anbar province in western Iraq. 3 people accompanying Mr. Shahdan also died. The Reuters quoted 2 Iraqi security officials as saying that the vehicle carried weapons across the Iraqi border and was hit after entering Syrian territory. The news comes days after Mohsen Fakhrizadeh, a scientist known as the father of Iran's nuclear program, was assassinated in the eastern city of Absard. On November the 30th, many governments continue to respond.
Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesman Hua Sun-anh said China condemned the assassination and hoped the incident was thoroughly investigated. The Russian Foreign Ministry expressed deep concern over the aggressive nature of this terrorist act, and this clearly creates instability and the risk of conflict in the region. Countries in the region such as Jordan and the United Arab Emirates also condemned the murder and urged the parties to restrain. On November the 30th, Iran held a solemn funeral for Mr. Fakhrizadeh. According to the Right for Martyrs, Iran's Supreme National Security Council Secretary Ali Shamkhani said Fakhrizadeh was murdered by Israeli intelligence and the Exile Position Group. And in its latest response, the Exiled Position Group, Iran's People's Islamic Guerrilla Forces, called the accusation enmity and lies.
That's all for the news today. Thank you for joining us and goodbye.